Hello to all my fellow viewers. Welcome to another edition of the R on Sales channel. It's Thursday evening, also known as Thirsty Thursday. It is also the first week of December, which is the 12th and final month of the year. But more importantly, is the most exciting one of all, because there's only another 3 weeks to go until Christmas. No, my mistake, another 2 weeks to go until Christmas. Anyway, moving strictly on. Another demonstrative pour and review on a perfect draft keg of beer. This week's beer, as a change to IPAs, real ales and vice beers, I have got, back on the subject of lagers, a Mexican cerveza, and it is called Modelo Especial, and this is 4.5%. Unfortunately though, I haven't got any Modelo glassware, but as featured before in a number of my videos over the last few months, I will once again be using my trusty friend, the Perfect Draft Glass, which has a widget at the bottom, which means you get good carbonation out of this. So before I do the pour, just pour a bit out first, just so you're wetting the glass. That way then you're not getting as much build up. Now, here we go. We come to the demonstrative pour itself. Tilt your glass at a 45-degree angle, sideways. You can of course do it this way if you prefer, forwards in front of you. But ideally, it has been suggested that you should do it sideways. That way then, you won't get as much build up again from so much froth when you pour in. So 45-degree angle, sideways, handle straight down. You don't need to worry too much if you get a bit of build up with a lively pint. That's only because it's your first pour. You can always top it up afterwards if you want a bit more, that is. Now that's settled a bit, I'm going to top this up a bit more. Oh, excuse me. Now that it's properly poured, that's a perfect pint. And look at the lovely, lovely carbonation in this glass. And the head still remaining on it. And look at that lovely, lovely head. Nice foamy head for a lager. and plenty of carbonation too. Let's smell the aroma. This has got a malty character. I can definitely smell some hints of barley in this. All I can say is just mostly malty. Anyway, taste test now. Cheers, good health, iechyd da. This Mexican lager, I have got to say, is excellent. It's got a nice malty backbone on the taste buds, but what I am also getting at the same time is a slight bit of bitterness for a lager. Quite bitter in taste for a lager, and slightly crisp too. Crisp in taste. Perfect. Almost similar to a Corona. Very, very good. We now come to the part where I think what's the perfect food pairings to go with this lager. As this is a Mexican cerveza, and from the taste buds I'm getting in terms of maltiness and a slight bit of bitterness, I think the perfect Mexican dish to go to accompany this cerveza would most certainly be a Mexican style of burrito. And the burrito of choice I would go for, food pairings wise, would be a nice chicken or pork burrito, as this lager says it all, pairs very nicely with those styles of meat, including all the styles of beans and rice, even the Cajun spices and all the piri-piri spices that are added into the rice wrapped up. This blends very nicely, I think, with a Mexican style of burrito. But also, I think as well, the perfect beverage to be drinking any time of the year. Summer, autumn, winter and spring. No, spring, summer, autumn and winter. Anyway, I'm now going to finish off this review with my rating. This Mexican lager, cerveza as it's known in Spanish, gets a well-earned 10 out of 10 from Aaron Sales for a lager. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again very soon. Good night, nos da, hwyl fawr. Goodbye.